All right, y'all. I have been spamming side missions. You understand? I've been all over this place spamming side missions. I gotta go to sleep because I gotta get my rest for the next day. But I have been I've died sometimes too, y'all, because some of these missions, these side missions, they would trick you. They'll have like a stranger that need help and you pull up all like guns unequipped and then they ambush you with an attack. And I don't know about y'all, but my fingers be locking up and then I'll be dying. But I ain't falling for it no more though. Let's go.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Now, one thing I have noticed about this game that I don't like is the fact that when I tell my horse to slow down by hitting R1 like they tell me to.
Funny, I found you dying on the side of the road, and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
But yeah, like I was saying, when you slow down your horse in the other game, it actually stops. In this game, he don't want to stop.
Tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
I'm glad he didn't say his wife. You know what that means. He's seen red. He wants a Mabani.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right? Well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
Yeah, but the horse slowing down in this game, it does not slow down.
Been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
Oh my God, have I been hitting the wrong button?
Make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
I think I've been hitting the wrong
So this
button.
is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Yeah, I think I've been hitting the wrong button to slow down the horse, which is why I don't slow down. That's terrible, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like I've been here before, though, during my side missions. Talk to the doctor and purchase some medicine.
Howdy, friend.
I got stock of them electric belches and you need to lose weight. A salesman, huh?
Thank you kindly.
Oh, we don't need to sell anything with you. Medicine and other consumer items are stored in your satchel. Press touchpad to open your satchel. This is the satchel. Use select an item. Once an item is selected, you can press X to use it. Gotcha. As you get injured, the screen will gradually turn red. When it's dark red, you will die.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and the little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
I feel like I've been here though. Board and lodging day and week. That's a they got baths. If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind a freight station. You can now purchase and rent properties marked with that. Okay. We can rent properties now? Once purchased or rented, you can save your game. Each location has hitched horse and extra ammunition items. Oh man, we have upgraded coming to Armadillo. But we're gonna try to rent or buy. Purchase for $50. How much money? Oh yeah, we're gonna purchase this. Yeah. Property purchased. Look at my new abode. Oh no, this is beauty here. Oh, this is beautiful here. Yeah. Is there a way to get down that's not? Ooh, what's up with you? Okay. She ain't got nothing for me. I guess we got another. I guess we just gonna go back to Bonnie. Take the stagecoach back to Bonnie. Can I buy a bath? Hold on. Can I go into the bath? Wash myself. Nope. That's to have a drink. I don't want to drink. So he said the general store have new purchases. Okay. Whatever wanted to take the stagecoach back home, we will. Ravage foot makes you lucky, which increases the items and money you loot by 20%. Okay. Approved campsite, Gape Tooth Ridge, Cola Springs. You go here a lot. Yeah, let's get that one. The sickly looking gray horse, slow speed. We're gonna get that fast track. We're gonna get that Gap Tooth Ridge there, and we're gonna leave. We got 2 maps. We're gonna take the stagecoach back to Bonnie, and we're going with our next mission, McFarland's Ranch. Thank you. Real love, man. Real love. Appreciate you. On to Bonnie for our second part.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had 2, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom.
This guy.
Killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. But I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Well, he told her that he was married. Back in these days, that meant something.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Easy now. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Hello, mister.
Good to see you, Mr. Garland.
She wanted. Her oven is ready. She is preheating her oven.
Go. Come on.
No, no, no.
Down the road, Mr. Marston.
Oh, you need to turn around. And go on down. This is so annoying.
Take them out to the pasture.
Get on. Get on. Get.
Let's go.
Left of the herd, okay. Come on, get. Don't start it. Now this is ridiculous. You can't have a Red Dead game with farmland and land without having these type of missions.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. Our herd out to the far pasture.
I sure did.
Let's go.
I sure did have the wrong button to stop. Now my horse stops.
That way they'll stay together.
Yeah.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Don't leave me out here with them. I don't want nothing to do with them. A true frontiersman is a master of all aspects of the wilderness. Skills like hunting and sharpshooting can gain fame and money across the land. The path to becoming a true legend is long and hard. Try shooting birds or skinning coyotes to start your own way. I haven't shot a bird yet. I think we got one more mission I'ma do, and then I'm gonna go take a nap, y'all, cause I'm feeling a little tired. I'm saying I'm feeling a little tired, feeling a little sleepy. Go take me a nap. Get ready for that Warriors game today, 10 p.m. Eastern. Gotta take a nap to be able to stay up for that. I'm back after 6 p.m. today. I can't even do her mission, which means we're gonna end that one right there then. That's what that means.